All right, episode 17.
In the books. What's happening, bro? Glad to have you, baby.
Glad to be here, bro.
Yeah,
Glad to be here, son.
man. I'm excited.
Indeed.
Let me turn down the audio level just a little bit. Man, birthday weekend just passed.
Boy.
Solid.
What a week.
Yes, sir. Well, but first, let's stop by saying, you said what episode, what number this is?
17.
Shout out to Woo, baby.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Fly to that 4x1, baby.
Oh, man.
Shout out to
Kick return, punt return.
Yeah.
He just needed a lane.
Yeah. But that square, baby, we can't get it.
All right,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
But shoot, as y'all see, we got a third person with us today.
Solid.
The word.
Shout out to Evan, my guy. You
Straight
know,
like that, bro.
I met him. Whatever. Almost 10 years ago, right?
About 9.
About 9.
About this time, bro.
About 9. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Damn,
So, long short story with him. I remember when we was first working together. They was like, "Nah, don't talk to him, bro. He cancer."
Try me, bro.
Yeah.
I was wild a little bit.
Yeah, he was wilding.
A little bit.
He was wilding, but I was like, then there's more of a reason for me to link with the guy. I'm a developer. I develop people, you know what I'm saying? So,
Indeed.
yeah, that's and shooter. The rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah, been locked
Solid.
in ever since, man.
If you know how it is, man, as black men, it's hard to maintain relationships, bro. So to say that y'all been rocking that long,
It
bro,
do, bro.
speaks to the solidness. Indeed.
Yeah.
Most of the bullshit fly by relationship that last about maybe 2-3 years, if that.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Damn near a decade now. So
Solid, bro.
I respect it though. Bro.
Indeed.
yeah.
Glad to have you, baby.
Let's
Yeah,
be here.
bro, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, son.
So
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. So a little quick birthday recap. So we was on a boat. Great time. You know what I'm saying? My dog birthday was Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Mine was yesterday. Dog, for the longest, I didn't think that rain was gonna let up.
I didn't.
Bro.
I didn't think it was-
I knew it was gonna happen. I felt it was gonna
Now,
happen.
God watched
Yeah.
out for you,
He
though,
did, bro.
He watched out
He
for you,
did.
son.
God
He really
watched
watched out
out,
for you,
man.
bro. I'm like, nah, she was gonna be cooked the day before then. I had Googled. I said, what the weather looking for tomorrow? I said, damn, bro, I hope it don't get rained out. You know what
But
I'm
see, the
saying?
day before, it didn't really rain like that. Though.
It didn't.
It did.
But see, I looked at that weather app, and I from 2 to maybe 9, it was clear.
Yeah.
And I was telling 40 piece that don't call with that negativity. Come on, matter of fact, you ain't coming. See, we're coming with that energy.
Yeah. But see, remember though, when we got there at 4 or 3:30, it was still raining.
It was drizzling. Yeah.
It was still, Nah, it was raining.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got rained on who's
It was
parking.
raining.
Never in
I
my
pulled up
mind,
on
I
you.
think we knew wasn't going, bro.
No,
the whole time I was like,
The yacht
we
still
here.
go.
That's what I'm saying.
Only way it don't go is lightning.
There you have it.
Yeah,
You
only
riding,
way.
baby.
Only way.
You know,
Good vibes,
It was
man.
real good vibes, bro.
Love
Like,
it.
Takeaways. Give me some takeaways, man.
I mean, to have everybody close to me that that I appreciate,
For sure.
that was amazing.
Indeed.
I did get tore up a little bit, more than I wanted to.
It's all good.
Yeah, man. But so in the same token, though, and I thought about this.
What?
I got some people who mad at me for not being able to come.
Oh, wow.
What you mean?
That's natural.
Yeah, but
Right.
so here's my question to y'all. Like,
Right.
and this is before we jump into the real topics. Do you all have pecking orders of friends?
For sure. Deion Sanders got picking on with the kids. Of course.
Man, that's a kid. My nigga. But pecking order. When you say pecking
Like
order.
meaning, okay, like for sure I gotta invite this person.
Oh, like a hierarchy.
Yeah,
Type
for
yeah.
sure.
I mean, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
Because everybody serve a different purpose.
yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also, you got to take into account, well, this person I missed with this personality. So
I was just about to say that.
even you, bro, you got a quarterback even on off the field with the shit.
Exactly.
dog.
Right.
They never
Exactly.
stop.
So
They never stop.
that was some of my thoughts on choosing who was supposed to come,
Good mix.
Yeah. No, it's a real good mix. And like I said, the vibe was real good with how we all meshed really well.
Yeah.
That was hot.
Had a good time.
Really
It got to the point where you was like, dog, this might need to be like a monthly.
It's going to be a monthly thing.
Tell you have it.
bro.
It's going to be a
So
monthly
those
thing.
that felt like they missed,
Yeah, they get
Okay.
they gonna get opportunity.
there you
They
have
get
it.
opportunity.
If you cut a
It just-
food, that's the last field trip.
Yeah, man. I'm probably we're missing my dog Vate, man.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Man,
make
one
that
time
make
my
it.
dog
Yeah.
Vate, man.
He
Damn.
had his son game. The game before his son game got delayed.
Oh,
So-
push back.
Yeah, he called. He was like, man, they just in the first quarter of the game before my son game. It
Wow.
was 2:00.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
Gotcha,
couldn't
gotcha.
make it, man.
The rain delays.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gotcha,
But-
gotcha. Overall, man, good. I would be remiss if I don't mention little bro with that rice and
I
chicken.
was gonna say,
Man,
one
listen,
time for your
man.
little bro, bro.
So
That
little
shit
bro
down,
did the
G.
chicken. My auntie
Oh,
did the rice.
Gotcha. See, LeBron thought the way he was talking, I thought he had to did the rice.
Because he ain't correct you either.
No, he did not.
He ain't correct you, dog.
But one thing I can say is what I noticed is just going on the health aspect of it. I'm a takeout guy. And every morning I got to get that out my system. This morning, nothing. And I said that, bro, that's your body telling you that you got to get more home cooked meals. And that goes to us diving into the relationship conversations later today. But it's just, if you're not a cook, for me, it's just, I just feel like everybody's upbringing is different. That cooking aspect, my mom honed in on that. She kicked us out the kitchen. But it's just, as you get older and you don't have those survival skills, you got to be able to get in the kitchen. I can do the small stuff, but making a quick comparison from yesterday, that was good food. That was home cooked food to where it was able to sit on you the next day with nothing. I went right to the gym and worked out. And I'm thinking like, something missing. I didn't do something that was routine. And it was that, bro. So shout out to your family, man. I enjoyed the vibes, bro. Got to do it again. For sure.
100%, man. 100%.
Food truck coming soon, man.
There you have it.
We'll see. He got to get pushed a little bit more, you know.
It's all good, man.
Talent right there.
Development, baby. Said it.
So, I mean, how y'all feel about it, though?
I mean, for me,
overall experience?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, for me, it's just like, it meant more, well, not more, but it meant a lot to me because, I live in Houston now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's been a while since I came back to the crib. I only get to come back maybe once every so often, so I need that recalibration.
Yes, sir.
Be around some love. I still ain't found my tribe in Houston yet.
Gotcha. Take time.
So it's kind of like, for me, it's just important to kind of get back around familiar energy.
For sure.
You, Jazz, EJ and everybody else, to get back around that familiarity and just kind of like let loose and just chill. So for me, it was a good recalibration moment for me. Plus, I got to, be able to kind of, celebrate your rotation.
Yeah. 100%. Appreciate it. Shit, my dog rotation too,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
Man, I enjoyed it, bro. Man, I had a ball.
Hey, I wish I could post these videos.
And see, for me, bro, with me, I know my personality. Whenever I get in that environment, I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah, especially you feel good.
And when you with your people, you know what I'm saying? It just amplifies even more, bro.
But I know for me, like I was saying, I hadn't done that often. So to be able to do this is the first time in maybe I don't know, 2-3 years.
See?
Just been able to just relax and just have a good time.
Let go, bro.
And that 4 hours we were there, I thought about nothing else. Only on the other side of the boat. What's up, baby? So it was good vibes, man. It's much needed, as you said, that we could do it more frequently. It'd be perfect, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
So that's a good transition. So you say it's been 2 or 3 years, since you, I guess, kind of celebrated yourself.
Right.
Why do y'all feel men don't normalize celebrating their achievements, their birthdays? Like what y'all think the ultimate reason is behind that?
In short, I would say I think just going off me, I think it's a pride thing. It's a social media influence comparison space that you live in. Like, oh, you celebrating your birthday? Like, what have you done in the last? Because the pressure of social media is like every 12 months you should do something significant, and not necessarily. The word today from church, you don't know how long you're gonna be here. So when you have those milestones, they should be celebrated.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah.
Most women that I know, their birthday is a big thing. They posting up. There you have it. And us as men, we're more reserved in that space. And I just think it's just a combination of those things. Just feeling like if you haven't necessarily done something significant in a 12-month period, and then you mix in your personality and pride. And sometimes, as I said before, you remember last time, I felt like I was in isolation period. So I really didn't do a whole bunch of anything, far as friends related, in a couple of years. And it was strategic,
Yeah.
But I'll be remiss, I'll add this in too. I got saved, man.
Oh. Yeah, you did. I seen the post.
Man, I had to mention that, bro.
Yeah.
But I tie that into, I wanted to make it private, but something told me, no, this needs to be a public thing that you do. And bro, that thing went viral.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, this ain't involve a girl. This ain't involve no money. This involves spiritual achievement that many friends, teammates, strangers acknowledge and like, bro, your next chapter starts today. You get what I'm saying? So that goes to our point. Them milestones and them achievements, celebrate them.
Yeah.
Celebrate them. Reborn, baby.
100%.
Yes, indeed.
Nah.
Go ahead, bro. What you think?
Well, no, I mean, I think for me personally, the reason why I never was a big birthday celebrator was because I always kept my nose down to the ground and just kept on working. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm able to be up and work was enough for me. But through having different homegirls and different experiences with women, they're like, what you doing for your birthday? And I'm just chill. They all even like that same blank ass stare, like, what? Like, what you mean? Nothing.
Right.
Because to your point, I always low-key kind of did like affiliate going out with your birthday, posted, all that type of shit. That's what the girls do. That's what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I go with my dogs and everything. I ain't finna be on that type of time. But then I realized, like, that's kind of lame because, like, that to be the purpose of celebrating. Like, all these milestones, you're not guaranteed another 24 hours, let alone another year.
Yes, sir.
Why would I not want to, like, celebrate on my loved ones at the bare minimum?
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So now if I'm not here for my birthday, then it's like, what's all this opportunity I might have missed out on? What's the point of it? What's the point of hustling and grinding? You can't celebrate with your people.
They said there it is.
But I did equate that with some sassy activity, like the same, right? Like that's like the same fucking nigga be smoking hookah, like what you doing? Like, and then on top of that shit too, I figure like, who cares? Like as men, like I'm like, who really cares about our birthday like that anyway?
Right.
That's a bullshit mindset to have. I can admit now, but at one point, like, I might really care. Like, unless I'm throwing money or like doing something to benefit someone else, my birthday, who really would probably even really care?
Gotcha.
If I ain't live throwing balls, like who really give a damn?
Right.
That was a bullshit mentality. But I know moving forward, this inspired me.
Indeed.
I'm gonna do more for myself on my birthday.
Yes, sir.
Got to. Yeah, I think the last birthday I celebrated last year, actually. I celebrated last year. But before that, I never had any gatherings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Now, when I was a kid, my mom, they do something from all the kids at the park. But like in my adult years, no. No. It just I never like felt the need to. It's like, oh yeah, appreciate the birthday, whatever. You might go out and have a couple drinks, but
that's
like
far as to go to
planning something.
Yeah, weeks in advance
like that.
Yeah, I sent the fly out this. I'm like, I ain't never do this. It felt good though.
Oh, for sure.
It felt good. Like that invite. Actually, I'm on. That might be the cover art of the show.
Oh man, see that creativity?
Yeah.
Yes,
but
indeed.
I think we do need to normalize it though.
100%.
So
not to
agree.
Yeah, as you mentioned, like hell, me throwing up last night in my sleep, right? What if I slept on my back? That would have been that moment would have been done. Cooked,
bro.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have went out with a bang. but
we fucked everybody else up and traumatized everybody.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like we had that moment though. Right. So that I think that's why I say normalize it. So job promotions,
yes,
hell, new whip. You bought a new whip. Better celebrate it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Small and big.
Get ready to move to a new city, like just everything, man. Just find a reason to celebrate.
I should have had a going away party when I left the first time for the crib.
You should have, though. You should have.
Sure.
Now I regret that shit.
You should have.
But I know
because everybody would have came out for you.
For sure.
I know better now.
Yeah.
I know better.
When you left, 2019.
Yeah, right after, like just before COVID had that hit. That shit would have been crazy.
Yeah.
What?
It would have.
So, yes, sir.
All right. So
let's go.
Let's transition, man. We gonna do that at the end. Let's go with y'all want to go with a bang first, or y'all want to ease into it, man?
Man, we out here, bro.
Let's get
What's on your mind, bro? Post birthday, boy.
All right, let's do the soft life narrative.
Boy, where y'all 10-4 hats at, man? So I was talking with my homegirls about this the other day, and we was eating pizza, and she said, I ain't gonna lie to you, girl, I feel like there's some fuck shit going on around here. So what you mean? I said, have you noticed how like the soft life shit for one kind just went away out of nowhere? Like it was here today, gone tomorrow type shit. Like that's how most trends be. Like they hit today, they gone tomorrow.
For sure.
But I thought that soft life shit just kind of like stuck in my rib the most. So I'm like, where is this kind of like coming from? So my conspiracy theory is I do believe that all these type of trends, they don't just come out of nowhere like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just don't catch that much of a trend on one regular person like that.
Right.
And my theory was the soft life girl era, or the soft life era was something towards women of color, specifically, because I just kind of feel like they want to take them out of the workforce and like stagnate or like, put a pause or like kind of like levy their true potential.
Oh, that's a thought there, boy.
And the reason why I say is because it's like, okay, cool, of course, you don't want your girl working just as many hours as you do, especially with your type of career. Like, you don't want your woman out there just doing 12, 13. Of course not. She ain't cut for that.
Right.
But I do believe that a woman's purpose has got to be a little bit more than just raising kids all day. Right. It's got to be more than that. Now, is it important? Of course it is. Making a house into a home? Of course it is, though. But, I mean, like, to take women out to take them out of the workforce, specifically like in certain areas like, you know, education, medicine, lawyers, psychologists, like therapists, like shit like that really like matters. To take them out of it, it's like, I don't know, bro. Because I just think when a black woman finds her stride, she's damn undefeatable.
So you're saying the soft light narrative is based on
to get them out.
No. But what I'm saying is, you saying it's to get them to relax, to not keep pushing forward. Well, let the man take care of everything.
Right. And also to me, it's like the agenda seems to like almost want to kind of coddle them to not reach their full potential outside of their own home. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel as though like I just feel like they make out so much more often just being just a quote unquote housewife. And again, I could be foolish, I could be wrong, but to me, like I just kind of feel like that just is a really weird like approach to it. Now, of course, now again, I do live in happy medium and happy balances. Of course, you don't want to, like I told you, working construction as a foreman, those things like that.
Hey, believe it or not, some out there, bro. It's crazy. But I've seen it, bro.
But I don't know. I just gotta think to myself, like, just from a logical standpoint, you out the workforce for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, something happened to your spouse.
You lost.
What happens?
You lost.
Like, and that's what happened back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, back in the day was even kind of more weird because like that was a weird ass time. I wouldn't even be fully aware of because like a lot of them back then they stayed because they had no like where
to go.
No bank accounts. Like I told Jasmine, I just found out that a woman couldn't get a bank account of her own until 1976.
That is crazy.
So and that was done just to keep them at bay and not to keep their foot on that whole gender role agenda, I guess. But my thing is just now how like the world is now. I just kind of feel as though like it's okay for a woman to maximize her potential in her career if she can obviously maintain balance at home.
Right.
But I just to assume that a woman just can't, like she got to be one or the other, that's bullshit.
Gotcha.
To me.
Well, I mean, I'll give a little something. When I hear soft life, I kind of equate that. My interpretation of it is that whole princess treatment. And the two, for me, when I hear it, this is the expensive man. Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I got to come out of my pocket, or as the conversation we had before we started recording, just looking at a certain woman that may look a certain way or present a certain way, whether that's mostly on social media, the way her body looks or, you know, the field that she works in. If she give off that soft girl era, meaning you got to have deep pockets. Is what I hear. And for me, I just think similar to how Ocho said, you know, if you see a woman on social media and she wearing certain things and she wearing, whether that's jewelry, clothes, trips, if you're not willing to get into the whole ecosystem or maintain it, leave that woman alone. Because you're gonna frustrate yourself.
But see, that's what niggas fuck up, but they don't know how, like I said, how to, you know, date with their own means. Or they leave with some bullshit. If you leave with your pocket, like you spoke about earlier, what you expect, whether that could be, you know, what you expect to happen with that.
Right. Okay, now watch this. And I feel like that's the kryptonite to soft life or princess treatment.
The kryptonite.
If you're a man that has intellect, if you're a man that has confidence, if you're a man that can hold a conversation of substance, you have a career, you have other things that are you have other characteristics of your presence outside of just your wallet. Because if you leave with your wallet, you're gonna die by your wallet because you have presented yourself in that financial space. No, baby, I ain't all about my wallet. And if I see you being greedy or you have the urge to beg, I'm gonna find a way to pivot. So for me, I just feel like every man is different. Some men feel like they have to present that soft life energy to a woman, meaning I'm paying for everything. I'm not doing that. I already know what these jobs paying. $100,000 is big money to them in the economy as far as jobs. So now think about it. If you go into a public servant space or matter of fact, we talked about it. If it was about your business, let's just say you got into your career on about 2010 to present day.
Okay.
You probably make about 100,000 to 150 if you're doing it legally.
Yeah. Can
you afford soft life? I cannot. So I'm not going to participate.
I don't think 150 can cut it.
I'm not going to participate. But I'll conclude with this. Like, far as you saying, I think one, I'll acknowledge black women are leading the world when it comes down to just being educated. The number of degrees, entrepreneurship. Yeah. Let's give it to them. Yeah. Like, extremely smart women.
Doing anything.
And I think when you choose, because at the end of the day, as a man, you're choosing that wife. He that finds a wife found a good thing. That's fine, but just know what lane, know what space you want. If you get that woman that's super driven, entrepreneurship, got multiple degrees, you're not finna win a lot of arguments, player. Just know what it is.
You gotta be cool with that though.
Right.
And check that ego, shut the door.
There you have it.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas can't pivot as you would normally. So
right, exactly. I'm ready. My pivot already out.
So you can so you can deal with a woman, entrepreneur, make her own 6 figures, got that, like I said, hustle mentality, damn near kind of just real, just that go gettingness. You can handle that?
For sure. Yeah. I just think it's compatibility like we talked about.
Yeah.
You gotta find, for me, is getting outside of what you just attracted to what you compatible to. So the intellect gonna be there. That's the attraction. It's just whether you guys mesh, whether that's your work schedule, flexibility. Someone, honestly, I've met a woman that made $200,000. Her communication is not great because her job is her life. She's trying to live domestically and internationally. This ain't gonna work for me. So some man may be like, well, she look good, she make X amount of money, I'm gonna make this work. For me, I'm like, nah, I require more. And I know that you're attracted to the intellect. Nah, baby, I want a domestic partner, not an international and domestic partner. So teach his own. But that's my take on the role.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't got much. Y'all said most of it, but I do think there is an agenda, and I think it was pitted at the man.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
In what way?
In a way that if my girl going soft life, everything now falls on me.
Yeah, you gotta fund it.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's along the same lines of a lot of things that y'all just said, though. So just leaning into this thing, I always do that.
I just think it's just a wild. But again, maybe it's a me thing too. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but have you noticed like them type of conversations are only like our people had them? I ain't never seen no like Chinese, like group of Chinese people having type of conversations.
Oh, it's definitely
they don't.
Like no type of people from India having type of conversations. Russians don't have type of conversations.
And if they do, it's just not
mocking us probably
vocalized or put into social media because social media is, to me, is pitted at Black people in general.
Indeed.
From all type of trends.
Indeed.
Crime, violence, all that is like, okay, what can we continue to show these people to keep them?
We're the most vulnerable.
But you know what fucked it up though for real? When niggas start talking about their home. What goes on inside their home.
What you mean?
When people start talking about their finances, about how, we do this, we do that. When whoever started doing that first publicly, you just open up Pandora's box. Because in my opinion, respectfully, it ain't nobody business how your house is ran, bro. Exactly. Like, I should never know how much your woman make, what you make, what you contribute. If you were the breadwinner, I should not know the information. I could maybe make an assumption, but I'm never supposed to know what your girl contribute. I ain't supposed to know if y'all decide to split bills or not.
Right.
Saying shit like religion and goddamn politics.
Right.
That ain't nobody fucking business, dog.
Right.
And I think once people start seeing that it's a talking point and it's gonna get you clicks, like my dog Deontay Kyle say, it's never coming from a place of love, bro. All these type of talks, not us, but these type of conversations, they all come from a place to trigger somebody.
Oh, for sure.
Because you come at it from a real disingenuous standpoint. You don't really care about how your house is ran. You just want to say something that's going to trigger somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Because, we all really rooted in emotions anyway. So there's more than one way to skin a cat. And in my personal opinion, fuck 50-50, fuck 100%, whatever makes the household work.
Exactly.
That's what it should be.
Exactly.
Now, everyone had the mindset we want no content. So I guess it's cheap and fun to talk about, but the reality of it is it's about what makes the most sense.
Indeed. I agree.
In the story, man.
Yes,
That's crazy as hell to me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, you was gonna finish.
No, I mean, y'all hit all the points, bro.
That's
so,
crazy.
I know y'all had on here, men and women are more alike than we are different, right?
1,000%.
I know that's a thought that I guess you reference that all the time through all our phone conversations.
Bruh, like
we're more alike than
because again, like it kind of pivots off what I just said. Like it's more, again, agenda, right? I think it's more profitable to keep people single, specifically us, because think about it. If you in the real estate mogul, you probably make more money having 2 separate apartments than just having just one.
Right.
So I just kind of think on a more basic level, it's just more probable to keep people single because again, it keeps people dating, new dates, new first dates is the industry. You know what I'm saying? And again, like when it comes to like Black folks, I think the most dangerous thing in this world or in America is a powerful like Black family.
Oh, for sure.
bro, can you imagine a whole like a traditional like nuclear family, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Good school, good upbringing. Fuck the school, bro. I'm talking about good like internal like learning and shit like that. An actual true like culture where you know about yourself. You have to rely on what the public schools teach you about your history.
Right.
Mom and daddy got this. Papa's right. He can tell you what it was like back in the day. Fuck these school books saying shit like that. Right. That's what they want to, I think, eradicate. And I was kind of think that at this point, it's more easy to keep us divided through making sense we're just two completely different creatures. Yes, I'm a man. I don't see things from most, emotional standpoint by nature, but that don't make me not have common sense to understand where you're coming from, and vice versa.
Right.
So I was thinking we went into a more so in a base of like seek to understand versus just assuming some bullshit ass intent, we go a lot further.
For sure.
And I just think it's just kind of whack to make it seem like we're just so different. And you're like, no, the fuck we not. We go about life differently because based on our genealogy and shit like that. But damn, we ain't really no different.
Nah, it ain't. I mean, shoot, we all out the money the same way. We all want pleasures the same way. It just is.
We go about
it's viewed on different lenses about how, is targeted to women versus how it's targeted to men. Which goes back to the first conversation of we don't celebrate enough. Right. Because it's targeted for women to celebrate more.
Right.
Right. So like, because other than if you think about the big meat era when it came to like the bottle popping, before it was the woman thing, right? Not to pop bottles, but to be more in that space in that club and all that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, I'm assuming Misha was like, nah, we need to, you know what I'm saying? And then it transitioned to something different.
Gotcha.
Sections became the only way you want to experience the club now.
Right.
I'm glad that shit
even now, women buy the sections.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
I ain't been in the club in a while.
Yeah,
you said women buying sections now?
Yeah, they buy their own sections.
Wow.
The type of women I know buy their own sections. So
levels got it.
It is levels. It's a couple levels. But like the dentist I know in Atlanta, she's like, I'm not going out there in general. She buys sections.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. So I'm just like,
nice.
I get it.
Want that privacy.
They want the privacy. Want just their own space of just being in what they got going. Look at the bike life outside.
Out there. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, bike life. But yeah, man.
But let me ask you this though. Now I ain't trying, like I said, sound whatever. I am curious to know how y'all feel about this, and not to get too much off topic though. But do you think that now that women are in position to kind of make their own things happen, accomplish their own dreams, like at this point, make their own salary now? Do you think that like behooves them in the sense of them find a partner, or you find that it kind of stagnates them or kind of puts them into a weird box
because they out getting to it?
Do you think it helps them or hurts them? That's a weird way to ask it though. I'm just kind of curious how y'all see it.
I would say this. I think it's empowerment, for women, in general. Whether you register your bank account, your salary, to be able to curate your own reality is what we all want. As a man, I know for myself, as I said, I've dated a woman that made $40K and I dated a woman that made $200K. What's the difference between the two? They all present similar qualities, but in theory, you're gonna have a better outcome, and you would think going for the woman that makes the higher money. So I just think as a man, you just got to be confident within yourself to know whomever who you choose to either date or take that next step, get engaged or marry. I just think it all depends. Your confidence level. But in theory, like I ain't gonna get personal about it, but I remember a woman saying she wants her own individuality. You know what I mean? That's relevant to her career, her bank account, her finances, her family, etc. And in most cases, I'll conclude with saying her mindset makes a difference. I think that's, for me, when I reflect on my relationships in the past, I didn't ask enough questions. What is your outlook on relationships, So, but we at that mark, man. So
I respect it, though.
Healthy, man. Great topic, for sure.
I ain't mad.
Well, yeah, man. It does hurt to me. I know a lot of single women as high earners. And that's just like they view it as, and this is the conversation that I had with one of them. They do want to find the things in life because they can afford it themselves, right?
They want someone else to do it.
But they want somebody else to do it. But then they also be using the same pit of, I can do it myself.
So which one is it?
Exactly. So it's like it's. I think it hurts them.
Yeah, I can do it myself, but I want you to do it for me, though.
Yeah, I think it really hurts.
That's a wild way to convey it.
That's crazy.
Because then, honestly, you only have the option of dating people in your industry now.
Right.
I'll make it even more easier for everybody. Like, For niggas too, but for women primarily, I don't think people like date like logically anymore. Like you gotta make it make sense.
Okay.
I feel as though if you want to be serious about dating, I'm talking about when I say serious, I'm talking about the actual like marriage type shit, right? You gotta like do proximity dating, which means is you put yourself in positions where the niggas you want will be at. Stop going to fucking live, think you finna find this doctor who's making, well, you might find me, but still, like, stop going to G5, you feel me, fucking RIP office. Stop going to places like this.
Office back up.
Oh, that was good.
Nah, it's back up.
Oh, World Star was lying like a bitch then. Anyway, so you go to the office trying to find you a hollow. Well, he might be there too. Goddamn, I fuck up. you know what I'm saying?
I get what you mean, though.
But like, it's
you gotta set yourself in the right position to get what you want.
But I just kind of think that I think, and I'm guilty. Well, no, I'm pretty efficient. I like a certain type of woman, so I put myself. For sure. But for the most part, I don't think there's enough proximity dating. I think people try to go these off BS places with these bullshit expectations. So it leads me to the next point. I think the expectations are a little bit like off too. So I think everybody's trying to go after what they want, but they don't got the foundation of what it is or why they want it.
Right.
So most people ask themselves, okay, well, what's your why? You want this type of nigga? Okay, well, why you want this type of nigga?
Right.
What does type of nigga look like?
Right.
What does he make?
Right.
What does he have to do to make this amount of bread in order to provide said lifestyle? Those aren't questions. I don't think that they ask themselves like that. They just want to go out there and get it and hope that it stick.
And I'll say this too. I can say with confidence, we're high earners compared to our age group.
No, we are.
And where we're from.
Well,
Liberty City. Public school. Miami-Dade public school.
It's a lot.
What I've ran into is, and as we talked about a little bit at the party, the benefits of working out is I've opened up my age range. So I can date a woman that's 23 to 45, legitimately, because they like, it's what they're attracted to. But here's the issue. Once the conversations start, they're like, oh, he's different. Oh, he's smart. Right. He's just not a jock. And they like the idea of you, but they don't want to put in the work, the consistency required, because I'm going to be solid every day, baby. I'm going to be the same man. But if you can't be consistent with your behavior, your thinking, your logic, of course, emotions are going to go up and down, but that's where they go wrong.
You think your confidence makes them uncomfortable?
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
I'm going to let you know how the game. I'm not here to play.
But ain't that such a contradiction? Because they always say, I want a confidence.
They don't. They want the idea. They want because it's a trophy thing. If they go to the company lunch.
Women want trophies.
What? This my husband. This my boyfriend.
Right.
He look nice. He dressed nice.
Smell good.
But she can't deal with you in that bedroom. She don't even want to make you a plate, man. This is better with food. You ain't come to make me a plate. What, you willing to give me a child? Man, let me stop. Woo! Man, I had one ain't want to make me a plate, bro.
Trigger warning, dog. Trigger warning.
My God.
Trigger warning.
Woo! But I've been dipping that water, baby. I'm changing.
Damn. Oh my God! So they want what they want until they get it, and then the shit is like
yes, it's the requirement.
Most people lose what they wanted, though.
For sure.
Most people lose what they wanted.
Most people lose what they wanted.
Yeah.
Relationships, from a relationship standpoint.
Yeah,
for
most
sure.
people lose it.
For sure. Because there's this. Most people put in the work, and I would even throw men in there. When you get the woman. Or you're pursuing her, you're relentless. Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice lips.
Yeah.
Nice body.
Yeah.
And then
smell good.
And then you smack.
Man. You come to reality.
And then you smack.
Oh, she's great. No, you keep going.
I think it's more than the straight part. I think it's the perception of what we thought of at the beginning.
Right.
Expectations.
That's what I'm saying. So once you get it, like, dang, it ain't. This is just another can of peas.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
A can of peas.
Hey, remember how Eddie Murphy said it, that joke back in the day? When he was on his stand-up with Raw? Y'all remember that joke?
No,
I'm gonna have to play it.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now, though. Both y'all speak from a place of privilege. That's why y'all say that.
It's a privilege. Uh-oh.
Come on now.
Y'all speaking from a place of privilege because you gotta think about this too. Like, because we spoke about this shit too. Like, our circle is like our circle. Like, we only kind of hang around like niggas like us.
Yeah.
But to your point, we're like I said we rare breed, but at the same time, for our age group, we doing pretty well.
Right.
So therefore, we associate niggas who are like us.
Right.
But in the grand scheme of things, right, That's not the case. The same how I got to that bullshit situation where I thought this was solid, but they not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm used to being around niggas like you. I assume everyone's the same way, but they not. Right. Same thing in this situation too. Because y'all have such an abundant life that gives y'all access to certain type of women, that's not the norm. That's normal for y'all because y'all do it every single day. But to like the average nigga, that's not the case. So in my opinion, I think that's the reason why these type of niggas, or there's certain men rather, who just will never know what it's like to kind of have that type of access to women like that. Because, for example, you be in the gym, she ain't talking right, you pop out the next night and be lit.
Oh, for sure.
But there's actually some niggas in this world right now, average Joe Schmo niggas, I mean, shout out to them, they over there, but it takes them a while before they come across another one that said, whatever. So I think that's the reason why a lot of niggas are so susceptible for staying. So I was never wondering about that too. Why niggas never really leave.
Right.
Because like that's all they kind of really got. They done put 3-4 years in this woman.
Right.
Got kids together. Right. Or even just dating standpoint. Like, if I lose this, do I really want to go through this rain and drought for another 6 months, a year, however long before that?
Right.
Versus an EJ.
I'm used to it.
Gone.
I'm done with them. I'm used to just.
It's over.
Like next option.
That's what I'm saying. So to that point, I just think that y'all it's a privilege, and that's not the case for everybody. So I think that's the reason why a lot of times that consistency thing that we be talking about,
right?
The niggas who can't have that type of abundance, they're the most consistent because they know for a fact that, hey, listen, if I fuck this up or I lose this, I can't withstand another 9 months drop. I barely made through this one now.
Wow.
I see.
So is this strictly with the highlighting men?
Or because I'm not a woman, I can't say, well, you know what? Maybe so. And again, I say it because I don't like speaking for women when they ain't around.
Yeah.
But I can't say their options are a little bit limited too because some women don't want to get too many bodies under their belt either. So that's why a lot of times women go back to their ex or they dip into the past.
Right.
Because they be somebody new. Right.
Black boy.
And on top of it too, if you think about it too, a lot of women, like, they're not getting approached nowadays as we think they are.
They not, because most times they don't want to be approached. I actually asked a chick the other day, bro.
Cause niggas be wilding a little bit.
They do, but at the end of the day, like, I think in order for men to not wow, right, you have to, as we talk about all the time, practice. Everybody don't get to practice because they looking at it like, man, she looking like she don't want to be spoke to today.
Resting bitch face.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like, if they not even getting hollered at, so then now they result into the online dating. Right. And then with the online dating, now they say all men are creepy. Yeah. Because you online dating. Right. And you ain't meeting nobody in person. That's what I'm saying. So
well, but that's the caveat because again, I don't think women are really like prepared to just walk up to a man and start a conversation. That's a really rare.
What you told me in Houston, they are though.
Some.
Well, that's Houston's
personality makes a difference.
Houston's not a real place. Houston's not a real place. Dog, to have a woman say, "Hey, handsome," out of blue, what? They're not doing that shit at the crib. Like, where you see that at? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Or they do. They ain't from the crib like that.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Miami women, they don't. Yeah, they not finna come up to you and start a conversation like that.
Jab, you think Jab been doing?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, no, she ain't doing no shit like that.
I'm not speaking for Jasmine.
Yeah, she ain't doing.
but let me interject though. So far as men that are in that space to where you're saying they can ill afford to leave that family or leave whatever they're familiar with because they're scared of the uncharted territory.
Yeah.
But I think because there's some sort of deficiency that guy has identified within himself. Whether it's his mouthpiece, his body, his earnings.
All of it.
But that's the challenge of, you gotta do better. Because what I just going, I ain't gonna say off experience, but just in general, if any person that you identify as a partner or spouse feel like you can't do better than me, who you about to get ragged on? She finna take you through it. She finna take you through it.
Bro, it's a nigga right now I know he said you gotta keep, he said verbatim, he said, bro, you gotta keep your bitch on edge, bro.
Oh, for sure.
The moment she feel as though that she the best that you can do, you cook. You gotta keep on.
Cooked.
You gotta keep
hot grits. Over.
That's not like, in theory, I get it, but that's a wild hot take to say. But I think it might be, I'll put it like this, I think it might be human nature. People don't really. Once you obtain something after a while and it becomes redundant or it becomes the norm,
right?
It does lose its prestige a little bit. Yeah. You love your Tesla, but you got Tesla for a little while now. Was it like it was when you first got out the box? Not so much.
No. I ain't gonna lie. It is. It is. I have fun in that thing, but I'm not gonna lie.
I respect.
Yeah. So it is. Now, if you want to relate it to the Jeep kind of lost it on, but I think that's the model that I have now. For some reason, the minute I got that thing off the lot, it just gave me problems. But the gray one, it's amazing. You know what I did in the gray one? A lot of things.
Yeah, that's a wild nigga, but hey, but I think that's most of human nature though. So that's why you gotta ask yourself too. It's just like now you start to ask yourself, okay, well, is the idea of just one person for the rest of my life realistic? Because now you start getting into them uncharted waters now. Because you already know, but it's 2025, my nigga, and black folks, this is the highest rate of poly and non-monogamy opens I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Which I kind of like because at least not even because I'm glad that they're having a conversation now. Right. Because I do believe that monogamy for everybody. But because to your point earlier before this was about tradition, it's what tradition is really real in 2025 anyway. Right. What's one tradition that we kind of really have that ain't been bent, pivoted as you all like that once what it was back in the day.
Right, a lot has changed.
So it's just like now you're in a position where you adapt or die. Right. And I think people fall short is they want these traditional outcomes in the modern society where it's just not real like that no more. Like monogamy made sense when you didn't have much access to what you have now.
Right.
Either we talk about emotions. We go through 18 different emotions in 90 seconds from scrolling.
Yeah. We're not talking about that.
Our brain ain't cut, dog. On your brain, you be happy, sad, angry, tight, horny, mad again, just from scrolling through different shit. Your brain's not supposed to be often changed at the same time. So now you want one nigga who has access to the means to keep that same amount of discernment and loyalty. Well, not even loyalty, because niggas gonna be loyal, but to have that same amount of discernment to stay quote unquote faithful, however you want to decide to be, in this type of a world where he has access to all this other shit. So of course your granddaddy could do it because he had to ride a fucking horse 11 feet up across town to go see Miss Sal that made. You can.
So what I'm hearing you saying, dating ain't difficult.
Dating's not difficult. Dating's not difficult if you know what you want and what you don't want.
Yeah. Right.
It's very simple. If you know as a man's perspective, if you know for a fact that you require more than one woman, dating that manner, but be upfront about that shit. Stop fronting like, oh, I'm looking for my woman. No, you're looking for a woman. Yeah. Along with this bitch. So say that then, because you'll be surprised
how many might go for it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Someone accept if you just be honest with
them. I know a girl right now, and she said, bro, like, it's not even so much about the cheating, because niggas gonna do them regardless. Nigga, you lied to me though. You said you was gonna hoop with your boys. Bitch, you over here Keisha crib. Nah, I can't trust you.
Not
Bro, when you lose that trust, my nigga,
it's over with.
You play sports, man. You break that bone, it'll heal. Ain't never the same ever again, my nigga. So it's the same shit.
Sure,
so I think
believe it honestly,
bro. Just be more realistic. Right. If you want something open, just say that then.
Right.
And for everybody, but at least you not going no bullshit, wasting everybody's time.
Right.
Trying to fake the funk.
And I'll interject with this too. That space where you got multiple partners or multiple options, that's a rich man game.
You gotta be able to afford it.
So if you want it, I gotta at my current employer. Yeah. I ain't even gonna say the name, but I got a young boy that's in there. I say, listen, bro, you got your folks, you got your career. If you want to play out here, you gotta have the time and the money. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of times I don't have the energy or the time. I may have the bread, but I know where I'm at. I'm in a space where that excitement when I first started is no longer there. Now I'm doing it to my convenience because I'm aging, but I'm not running around. Yeah, I'm aging. I ain't got time. I ain't got to. Yeah. Believe it or not, some days, bro, I'm ready to go to the gym and just work out, listen to music, pump the iron. That gets me more excited than just seeing a pair of ass cheeks. Nah, bro.
At this age.
Yes. Because it's already. I'm the All-American.
So,
you the freshman. I'm the All-American on my way out to the league. That's the comparison. I'm telling you, bro. That's my. But that is the matriculation in any space.
They say matriculation.
Oh, for sure. Damn. In this space right here. I'm an All-American player. I ain't got to get no body count, but boy, I done been there. Yeah. Down, up, and through there.
But you said, but the most important part you said, though, it's a rich nigga sport.
Right.
So, but have you noticed, though, every issue that women seem to have with niggas, I'm gonna keep on it. It's really not the niggas' problem, I believe, because a woman's gonna naturally follow like some type of belief innately. So if niggas moving in an out of order fashion, what you think everybody's gonna follow after that shit too? It all does kind of fall on us in my head.
Everything falls on us. Everything, bro. Even if the chick has, even if she's a breadwinner, it still falls on us,
my nigga. So
you want to take out the trash I was home at work all day?
Nigga, the hell did you come on, bro? I fucking know it. Nigga, I know. At one time, for you know what I'm talking
about. Yeah. Go ahead.
But look, I'll say this though. You hit the point. You hit me on the head when you said it's a rich nigga sport.
Oh, for sure.
And you got niggas who aren't there trying to play that role.
Ain't gonna happen.
They fall short.
Ain't gonna happen.
Find a microphone.
Right.
Get to talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And then that's the problem, dog. Like, dog.
They get exposed. At
some point they do, but dog, stop smelling them waters, bro. Like, I had to wait my turn. I didn't have it like I got it now. I had to wait.
Right.
But now I'm here now. I can kind of move how I want to move because I done did my however many years it took me to get here.
Yeah.
Right. But niggas don't want to wait their turn. They want to cut corners.
Indeed.
So let's transition from this real quick. I know y'all talking about money is a mindset on the yacht, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Let me hear a little bit of that conversation. I wasn't a part. I don't even know where I was at. What was I?
Getting told.
That's when we had first started. I think that's when we had
you and Corey. I think on we were sitting down.
Okay,
you was trying to put them on the book.
Right, the psychology of money.
Yeah, and you was just kind of like telling me how like it's more so a mindset, and and that's when I got another lemon shit and fuck all about the shit. So we didn't like niggas, man.
So if I could remember some of the conversation and just trying to create some creativity with it. For example, if we all were given $1 million, it's no guarantee we all gonna go use that $1 million the same way.
No.
We're gonna some may you gonna tap into stocks, some may buy real estate, you know what I mean? Some may tap into Turo, whatever it is. And that was my point, that when you have an opportunity, or money should be used as a tool. That was a term that we use.
Yeah.
Money isn't for you to sit on because inflation. You're going to get ate up anyway. But you go in the hood and say inflation, they're going to say, what? What you say, elation? They don't know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it's levels, as we talked about. I just think when it comes down to money, man, and then when you add the academic side of it, the psychology of money, that went in depth as far as talking about it's a variety of things. Like after World War II is when the credit, I guess the idea of credit, right? It started booming because there was a need for spending, department store credits, and that's when
people ain't had that cash.
Right, exactly. So if you study the history of it, and then you started thinking about how, I guess, as I said, it all depends on the space that you're in your environment is what is going to play a big difference in how you go about your money.
Yeah.
So in our space, it's behoove us to, you got your money that you hang out and have fun with, but you have to tap into some sort of investing. Whether it's a stock, whether it's, for me, I tapped into trucking, whatever it may be. To just have fun with money is not set up for that.
100%. And my bad.
No, I would just conclude by just saying I think your maturity level and your curiosity is going to play a part on how you go about spending your money. Yeah. To the day I leave this earth, I will never just do a 9 to 5. I will not. I can already pop my cherry. Yeah. I'm going to do something related to trying to 10x.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing you hit 10x. Why not? Right. But that's my point. But how many dudes have done that? Or how many dudes can relate? How many dudes know somebody that's done that?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's when you talk about the true relationship with money. That's what it talks about. You can't necessarily always get it from a book.
You can't, but you can. So my thought on this, money is a mindset, right? I never focused on the money ever. It's the skills that come from like trying to get the money, right? So because I'm thinking like if I always be like, damn, boy, I need 1,000. Damn, I need 1,000. I ain't finna get that 1,000,
right?
Because I ain't focused on any skill set that's gonna bring it, right?
Right.
So now if related to what we used to work at together, or hell, when we played ball.
Right.
If I didn't gain the skill sets to become the star, if I didn't gain the skill sets to know how to talk to people,
communication,
I ain't gonna get the money anyway.
Right.
So it is a mindset, right? So, but the mindset is through the skill building.
Right. For sure.
You gotta learn how to trade stocks if you want to 10x. You gotta learn how manage a trucking company. You got to know how to do your digital art. Mm-hmm. That was a skill set that, I'm going to tell him. The man made $30K off his art.
In a day.
In a day.
Mm. Wow.
In a day, bro. Jesus. From learning how to do Photoshop, Lightroom, and all that.
That's a nice ticket.
30K, bro, from a skill. Right. Not from saying I want 30K. From the skill set.
Put the work in.
He put the work in.
Put 7 years in for that. Wow. Cashed out, invested, still flowing through. So.
Tap on that for a second. What was the emotion of...
Nigga, I wasn't set up like
What was the emotion of that process and then ultimately getting that highlighting that one day reward? What was that process? Just if you could put some illustration behind it.
Yeah, man. So when I did that live drop that day, it was in March. It was like March 20,
it was
something like that. March 23rd.
And I hit you out, E.
Hey,
go ahead.
And I had my little, the Shopify shit open. Shit went live, and I'm just seeing it just happen in real time. All I heard was a little for like 46 minutes straight. And
crying over the phone.
And niggas got emotional, bro. Because you gotta think about this shit. Like, nigga, I put like years into learning how to do this shit, dog. And then just to have that one viral moment, and then just do a pivot, set up an LLC, set up an account with Office Max, set up the whole website to go live in 72 hours. Nigga, that was the most meaningful accomplishment I've done up until that point in my entire life, man. Mm-hmm. And then I remember soon as the end of the day went through and everything sold out, I saw that balance. My first thought was fuck taxes. and then secondly it was like, man, like this is what it looks like. So now there's no excuse.
Right.
At that I think that was the biggest emotion for me was the realization, like, fam, now at this point there's no excuse.
Right.
Because now you've done it. So now if you can't do it again, that's a lacking on my part. I didn't capitalize again, or I didn't come up with another solution, though. But because I know I can do it, there's no excuse for me not to do it again.
Wow. This nigga turned into Basquiat.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm gonna show you the art. Go ahead.
Let me say, I was just about to ask about that. But my point to that is, with that experience, if we find somebody that just say that work at the local Publix, that's working part-time the last 2 years waiting to get full-time, your mindset of money or your skill set related to earning money is going to be totally different from that brother that works at Publix, because that's all he knows. But you have put in the work through the years to where you're able to make what he make in an entire year in a day.
Right. In a day.
Jesus, that's it right there.
Yeah. So, and you probably seen this one. This is the one that went most viral. That Whitney Houston. Yeah. That was my favorite.
Not the gold. Yeah.
And the first thing I did was the first thing I did.
Yeah.
The first thing I did.
Bring us to that, bro. Talk to us.
Oh, man, nigga,
what was your thought?
So that wasn't supposed to come out. That was an idea that I had that was sitting in my storage box. I mean, in my storage. Wow. In my storage.
Say that to me, bro.
No, what's it called, brother?
I got you.
I'm drawing blank, bro. What you put the files on, bro?
SD card?
No, the
drive.
Hard drive.
Yeah.
I was sitting on my drive and I was like, damn, my nigga, like, I spent like 2 weeks making this. Anybody ain't gonna fuck with this here. But no, you know what? I fuck with it. I think it's cool. It's from the crib. I'm still living, in New Orleans.
That's my first thought.
Yeah, I'm like, but then I'm like, let me at least just change the narrative a little bit so it don't sound so hood. So my thing was like, look, let me turn the gold teeth into like the ghetto halo.
I remember you saying that.
Right.
Yep.
Let me be like the ghetto halo. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me make it do something that's where it's okay. You've done you found your, because everyone on it was there for a specific reason. You on this earth, you found your path, you maximize it, you left an impact. There you go. It was on this earth for X amount of years. Your job is done. Come on. Here you go.
Your goals.
Here you go. So I was like,
yeah.
That's why I took that and I popped that shit off. And then I put that shit out there, and I think about maybe 3 days later, and I wake up, my phone it's hot. It's just hot. And then, I was like, cool, what y'all want? Give me about a week. Set up an LLC. Made a business account with Office Depot to have them on deck just in case shit go like for real. set up a website for to get ready. Hit a launch date. Shit went live at 9:00, March 23rd. And it just did what it did. And the first thing that I did was when I saw that balance, I cut EJ 10%.
My God.
Because he gave me the idea for the Whitney joint. That wasn't supposed to be the real Whitney at first. So the first thing I did was, here you go, that's you right there, off top.
Do we have permission to mention that on the pod?
The show on the pod? Yeah, I'm going to put that up there.
It's out there.
So he did the album cover.
Wow.
You know that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he did the album cover. 96.
Full circle, bro.
I did that.
Wow.
I did that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, shit was
one more time.
That's love.
Hey, I love success stories, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one he had through the goals in my grill too. One of them
I got my dog right, man. But
boy, you got to get me right, boy. Wood gonna slide. Yes, sir.
But that's good.
That's solid, man. But just for me hearing that, bro, like I say, man, and then going off my own entrepreneurship experience and saying to myself that for a 18-month period, bro, my account never had less than $15,000 in it. So I'm at the job like, I ain't gonna be here long. This ain't gonna work for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the money in 2 weeks, and I'm making this at my highlight. I made it in a day. So comparing that, it's just like the adulation, brother, the emotion, bro, that's attached to that achievement. Oh man,
like
and where we from,
bro? But like I said,
come on.
But like I told you, but once you experience it and you feel it, you know it's real. How can you go back, or how can you ever allow yourself to say, "Damn, I can't do it"? Nah, you did it once before. That's why when you was working a job, or any type of a job for that matter, when your leaders are on you tough, it's not because they want to be, because now I've seen you do this before. Stop bullshit. Stop fucking off. Right? What's wrong with you? You wilding right now. Right. Same thing for me now. Like EJ don't expect nothing less than me at that point in time.
Solid.
Even outside of art, just in like my professional life, like an expectation been set now. For sure. Same thing with this nigga. Now, I know what these people are doing. If this nigga regresses, I'm a hold him accountable for that.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm gonna support him. If shit happens, I get it, but I'm gonna kick him while he's down, but I'm not gonna let him live in that though. At some point, get up off your ass, get your ass back on out there. For sure. I'm not about to sit up here and watch you live this minimalistic life. I know what you can do. Solid. And I hold you the same standard. I can't see you doing anything less than that. I don't want to see none less than 15 minutes of your account moving forward, because I know what you can do. Right. Right. And that's how we hold each other.
And I'll add this in too. It puts you out of your normal social circle too. Because most social circle folks make 9 to 5. You know, their conversations are getting paid bi-weekly, just as my life. And that's the hard part about coexisting in similar spaces, because a lot of our friends play ball, but a lot of our friends only know 9 to 5s. But if you made money, even when we had that, I mean, of course, you've since 10x'd it, but we made $1,000 from the video in a day. Oh man. Who from the hood? The Boca Bean Projects? Yeah. Holes in my shoes, rats in the crib, roaches in my cereal. Yes, that guy. I'm that guy, brother. That's what I'm saying. But you can no longer be normal. You're not normal.
At that point, it's a choice.
Right. And then believe it or not, as the great, and I know I'm getting off top a little bit, Dave Chappelle said, if you have any setbacks, when heroes fall, cowards rejoice. Yeah. What? He failing? He got a setback? Man, I done accomplished light years of anything you can think of. But it's the fact that they see you in a setback season and they celebrate it. Yeah. Not knowing a week from now, you could be on a whole nother level. Yeah. So I conclude with that, bro.
Yes, sir. This is my first time on the podcast. Yeah. Talking.
Let's close it out though, man. Yeah, And it's similar to a lot what y'all was just talking about, man. Cohesiveness, community, environment. People who might you lose some trust with. Wall Street and Aristotle beefing, bro.
Oh my God.
No.
You ain't know?
No.
You ain't watched the last episode?
No.
Oh man.
You know what? I was when I finished working out today, I was getting ready to hit the shower and I hit it on the pod. It just didn't go.
Bro, that's
Aristotle, that's in the military, that's in Atlanta.
Yeah,
bro. This might be one of the biggest letdowns of 2025. You don't know nothing about this at all.
Millionaires beefing, bro. Stock meeting. Not football, not boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not NBA.
Real certified like stock niggas, man.
Stock traders.
Beef. Over what?
Because apparently, allegedly, as y'all heard, I always like to say, it was I guess Wall Street. You know, he bought the building, and Aristotle felt like, he copied me. So the building that Wall Street was about to buy, Aristotle went and bought it cash.
Hold that thought. I thought Aristotle bought the Black House.
He did, but that's the building that Wall Street had.
So what does Wall Street have?
He have another building. Oh, it's the second building.
I thought he had the Black House.
Yeah. So Wall Street was gonna finance it. Aristotle just said, He go, I think he said $3 million.
I'll bid
cash.
Crazy. I'll bid for the house. Okay.
Cash.
Right.
Yeah. So that was that, and then it was along the side of people in your community ain't really making money. You know, Aristotle he be boasting like. You want to come make some real money? He like the
sure not come at death row. He tried to all of it. Yeah. He like,
but he don't have the same discourse, and he don't have. He does.
That boy discourse is off the chain. $130 a month. I think he got. I mean, I think it's over 1,000 subscribers.
But the way he carries himself is a lot different than Wall Street, in my personal opinion. Yeah. I feel like Wall Street's way more about community and actually like building.
He is, because he's older.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's a young cat. Young cat. Think of him as like like the YN of stocks.
Oh yeah. I can't relate.
Give or take. Yeah. The Wall Street, he's coming from a more of a big bro /
for sure. Right?
Yeah. And to be real with you, he just don't be talking about stocks either. He be talking about
because he's from the street.
Yeah, he talking some real like
that's
issues.
That's why he got a bigger community, because people understand his life.
You can relate.
You know what I'm saying? And then along the same lines, Wall Street also put out a clip talking about the dudes from Earn Your Leisure. He went at them too.
Aristotle?
No, Wall Street.
Wall Street went at Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah.
Crashing out, my nigga.
You gotta watch it, bro. Watch it.
Well, what do you say about them niggas?
Basically, along the lines of something was said out of Rashad Bilal.
Yeah, light skinned nigga.
Yeah, he was just like, that's what he said, bro. I forgot what he said, man.
I thought they were cool.
Nah, he said, look, he said last time, he said, nigga, I ain't dapping you up. And you know what it was.
Who's Wall Street said that?
Yeah. Y'all ain't watching it. Y'all gotta watch it, man. I brought this on here for y'all to talk about. Y'all ain't watching it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I tell you what, I walked one time, I seen Wall Street at a Mardi Gras like 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
And I walked past them. Yeah, I walked past them. They had chains on. I might need 3-4 niggas. Dapped them up and everything. I said, hey, man, I thought you my dog back at the crib do too. He said, I appreciate that. Tell you, I said, what up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hit EJ line right there. And then, but like he kind of moving that way though. Like if he did slap shot somebody, it wouldn't shock me.
Oh, for sure.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
There's several bids.
It wouldn't shock me.
Every Legion of them ones.
Nigga, if you do more than 3 years locked up, fam, ain't too much gonna sit there and rattle your cage, my
nigga. I know. Yeah.
Ain't gonna be too much.
Wow. That's news. I gotta lock in when we leave.
Yeah, you gotta
lock in. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube every Tuesday.
So his latest episode, like on the podcast too, he
yeah.
Only person.
So he did his old sermon at the beginning.
Right.
Sorry.
He went and sat down. He was just like this.
Time to go in.
Yeah, I was like, dang, what's happening? Like I thought something was happening. And because right before that, he was talking about a lady going through, I think she lost her mom or something like that.
Right.
So it went from the sermon to that. Yeah, so it was like it just built.
He went in on the board.
Yeah.
There's only one nigga who can fix this right now, though, bro. 19 keys. He the only nigga who can rectify to fix it.
That's true.
You think so? What, he mutual friends with the parties?
Nobody.
I mean, he's just that mediator for a lot of things.
For a lot of black.
He in that chamber right now with old boy.
Ooh.
Doing
the see something about that.
Yeah, doing what's the dude Wayne with the dreads? He always be talking to health talk.
Chakra bars? Nah, he ain't no dreads. Oh, you talking about your boy from Tampa? Who's tattooed in his face?
Yeah,
that nigga there. That nigga named Derek Grace.
Nah, not him.
Derek Grace. Oh, a big guy with the dreads?
Not him.
That is
him. Hold on. Let me get the name.
What the hell?
Let me get the name.
With the locks.
This dude.
Let me see. That nigga there? I don't know who it is.
I know they had removed his pages and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
But anyway, yeah, he doing all the little health stuff. So getting his blood pressure right and just everything. Have you seen the post? Mm-hmm. He been doing all of this?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You they headed to Mars?
Yaki Awakened. That's his name.
I heard. I think I might have heard him. I don't know his content too well. Now you think this is like that some agenda bullshit? Or you think it's just a misunderstanding?
It's an agenda, bro. It gotta be.
From who?
It gotta be because this is the era where the most black people were traded in history. It's young black millionaires from the stock market now.
But this is why I think that it can't be an agenda. It's gotta be some nigga shit because you think a nigga like Wall Street trapping on some crack in his ear and say fuck over your community?
No. It ain't. I ain't saying it's stemming from Wall Street. It's stemming from the other side.
No, I'm talking about. No, I said, do you think that Wall Street trapper is gonna let some crackers from outside poison the pool of black entrepreneurship and stock? I don't think he would go for that.
I ain't saying that, but I just think that there's something brewing. We don't know. It's
something brewing, but for Zellor, it's hard for me to think that's an agenda. The only reason why I say that is because I don't see Wall Street participating in no shit like that.
No, and that was the reason why he put out the message.
Yeah, I don't see him to chill.
I'm doing this for my people.
Yeah,
it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I don't see trapping.
What I'm saying is, so imagine it gets into this spat and these communities go away.
Oh my God!
You talk about people who are looking for advice to trade.
That's the modern day Black Wall Street.
Yeah,
literally, like for real, like the Tulsa, Oklahoma shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's digital.
That's it.
That should be. Never mind. I'll talk off mic.
Yeah, yeah. Indeed.
He good with coming up with names.
Sure.
Yeah, real good.
Indeed.
Lord
but
Jesus.
Man, shoot, let's close it out, bro.
Solid.
I ain't got nothing else. Like I said, we do have the off-topic conversation that I recorded that's gonna just be put on Apple Podcast. I think that was great dialogue, bro.
Yes,
I was just like, wow.
Yes, indeed.
But this I gotta edit because third mic will get that together.
Indeed.
Anyway, man.
Solid, dog.
My God.
Yes, indeed. Solid, baby.
My nigga.
Yes, sir.
17. Stay there, one for those books.
Yes, sir.
That part.
Shout out to Womp.
Shit.
Boy, actually alive.
Yeah, bro. Yes, indeed.
I could definitely smoke on this one.